Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do my IMATS haul, and I have this big bag here that, as you can see, has bags inside of bags, and then I have this bag, and this one has bags inside of bags. So this might be like a two-part video, because I don't want it to be super long. So I'm gonna start with day one, and on day one they gave us this bag. I thought this was a great idea because it's got like the drawstring, and I'm not going to show you what they gave us because I've already seen a bunch of videos that are already out. They must have went out like the next day. But I feel like this year it was more about skincare. They gave us these huge bottles of Wen shampoo, and it brings like the little pumper thing, and so then there's a huge conditioner in here. So day one killed me. Day one, these bags were digging into my shoulder. I've got like these dots of bruises because the shampoos and the big bottles of, because I purchased the Bioderma that I'm going to show you. So those were like carrying gallons of shampoos and stuff all day. My shoulders were shot, but the strings, they were digging into my skin. But I'm thankful for everything I got. I might just post a picture once I lay it all out so you can see what's in it, but everyone is showing what's in their bag. I want to show you actually what I picked up, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to roll into a little clip of once we entered and how everything looked. Again, it was hot in there. I don't understand how they can't get that part right, but it was hot. It was raining on Saturday. Sunday it was okay, but it was chilly. But it was hot in there. For me, I felt hot. And I'm always cold, so if I felt hot, I can imagine how everybody else felt. So we're going to jump into that clip real quick.
Let's see what we see. Wow. So Perlice is here. Okay, so we walked in right through here. So then, where do you want to go? Moda? 206. So that way and then
down. Alright, so I don't remember each store that I went to, like this one first, then was, so whatever's in there is what I'm going to pull out. So the first thing I got is Pop Beauty, and they had a little display with like a mirror, and you could see like the stuff they had. If you let them put some highlight on you, you would get like a little gift. Everybody was giving out something. So I picked up the Pop Makeup Magnet Mist. So it says energizing and hydrating setting spray. But I also picked up the Radiance Blur Primer, and it's 24 karat face base. So it looks like that, and it looks like it's like a thicker jelly kind of consistency, it looks like. So these were the two that I picked up, and I wanted to give it a try. I'm always looking for like some kind of setting spray or something like that. If you're new here, that's Sammy, my dog. You always hear her in the background. So what I got, what they were giving away was, so if you bought 2 items or more than 24, I think it was, or something like that, you would get a third. So I got these. These are the lovely little liners, Smoky Hues. And they're just eyeliners. So that set came together. And then for when you go in, I got this Koja pen pop. It's like in a purpley color. And then if you took a picture or you let them put like a highlight or something onto you, they gave you another gift. So I got the Pouty Pop crayon, and it's just like a pinky, like, I'm sure this is sheer kind of a thing. And then when I was going to pay, they gave me this Peppermint Pout Pot Beauty, and I think it's legs. So it looks like that, and this is the shade that's in it. It's in the color Permanent Pout Baby Pale. So let me see if I can show you. So this is the packaging. It's a really pretty packaging, and that's basically the color. It's like a lip gloss. So this is the first stop. Then we walked over to the balm, and I was really in the hunt for, like, last year. I picked up a sweater from Benefit, and it was like, brow game strong, and then the hoodie had like some brows. So I was looking for like something like that, like makeup shirts or a makeup hat or something like that is what I had in mind. But we went to the balm, and I saw they were wearing something, but it was just something they wore, not something they were giving out or selling. But I'm not crazy about a lot of their palettes. Like, they look just like everyday palettes to me. But I do love the Mary Luminizer. So when I saw this, which she said was new, I was like, let me pick it up, because it's the Mary Luminizer Liquid. So it's a liquid highlighter and all over illuminator. It looks like that. And I have the Mary Luminizer. I love how that looks. So this, I figured I can wear, and then, if I wanted to mix it with my foundation or wear it like underneath, I could do that. So that's how that looks. And I figured once you tap it, that's how it looks. And then if you put the powder, the luminizer over it, I'm sure it's going to look amazing. So I got that. And then I've never seen this one. This is the Bonnie Luminizer. So I figured, let me pick this up because I hadn't seen it, and it looked really pretty. So this is how it looks. And that's it next to it. So I thought this would be nice to use as a highlighter over that. If this seems, let me put some on top and see. Yeah, so if I wanted to mix the two, like I put a little bit on top, it'll give it more of like a goldy, still light, but like once you get pale, like this is going to be the color you need, not this one, kind of a thing. So those are the two. And I really like how they look, so I was like, let me pick that up. Everything else was stuff that I had or had gotten a sample of, and I was just like, eh. I went to Bioderma, and Bioderma, I've heard so many great things. I've heard people say, if you're looking for like a great makeup remover or micellar water kind of thing, I've tried this, I've tried that, but I always go back to my Bioderma, so I was like, I've never tried Bioderma, and they had like this special, they were $10. I don't remember how much he said they originally were, but I got two. I got this one, which is the Purifying Cleanser Micellar Water and the Moisturizing Makeup Remover Micellar Water. And he said it works great on waterproof. So with these two came a smaller one, and the smaller one I gave to my sister. So I'm excited to try these because I've heard so many great things about it. They did give us this little, no, not this little light moisturizing cream. This is what they were giving out. So I'm excited to try these. But again, this with those other shampoos were so heavy. Like, I was already like, oh my god. So I picked up these two, and I'm excited to try them. I like anything that's going to remove waterproof. I love waterproof because, you know, my eyes do water. My eyes are always, you know, tearing or something. Even now in the winter, sometimes, you know, just the wind makes them water. So anything waterproof I like going into, like winter and summer as well. So if that really works and I don't have to be tugging as much and I can use like one cotton round and do my whole face, then I'm excited. Then we went to Pixie was giving out these crowns, and you took a picture with it and then you tagged them and everything. So I enjoy these events so much. I don't enjoy the part where you have to take a picture, tag them, tag this, tag that, you know, do this, do that, swing the wheel, like all of that. I feel like you're wasting time, because for every single person there was like such a line, but it was because you're spinning this, so now you have to wait for her to go, and now you go. Like, the line could be moving if you're just handing something out. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that go just for the gift. I really want to purchase, but like, come on, get the line moving. So they were giving out this. I took a picture with this, and they had like a swing set. So I picked up this because it felt really nice. Like, I kept spraying because it was hot. Everywhere I went, I was spraying myself. This felt really, really nice. This is the Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. I think I had a sample of this, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere, but when the lady was spraying me down, it was just so nice. It felt so nice, and it looked nice afterwards. So I was like, let me try this. And then my sister-in-law picked up the big bottles of the Glow Tonic, and she was like, it's amazing, you're gonna see, you're gonna want it, whatever. So I was like, well, they had a special for 3 for, I don't remember how much it was, like a combo thing, but it was including the small one, and I was gonna get the big one, but I was like, let me get the small one, because if I don't really like it, I didn't spend so much. So this is a Glow Tonic, 5% glycolic acid, exfoliating toner. And then I got the jasmine oil because I like oils. And I tried a sample and I felt it. It felt really, really nice. So I figured I can use this to give me like a little bit of like a glow before I start doing foundation. Because it says Radiance Recovery Oil. So I figured, let me give it a try. And then they were giving out these, which are these Pixie matte lipsticks, and it's just like in this nudie color. So they had some pretty nice looking things that I was like, oh, you know, but I see a lot of their stuff in Target, and I'm always like, and that's all I picked up. You know, people are taking pictures, and you're trying to get out the way so they can take their picture, and it becomes kind of like, I don't know. So then we went to Pure, and this from the line was like calling my name. I don't remember Pure giving anything out. I actually wanted to get their sponges because I got their sponge as a gift. I want to say in one of my Ipsy bags, or I don't remember where, but I had gotten one and I love it so much. So they didn't have the sponges, but I saw this, and this is the Pure Creator Face Palette, and the packaging is so beautiful. I was like, oh my god. So this is the packaging, and then when you open it, it's got like a little plastic thing with the names on it. Oh no, almost dropped it. So it's got a big mirror, a beautiful big mirror, and then this is the palette. So we swatched this color here, and it was beautiful. Maybe a little swatch. It's like a nice glittery black. The gold, beautiful. This red, my sister was like, eh. And then when we swiped it, we were like, wow. So that's how they look. And they just look so beautiful. So I saw it and I was like, I need that in my life. So I picked that up. This was the only thing we picked up because everything else I was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they could have brought more stuff than what was actually there. You know, a lot of people wait for these events to make these purchases and stuff, and a lot of them didn't have everything, or, you know, the majority of what people really want. So I got this. I'm excited to play with it. I can't wait. It was such a good time. It was something where you see people, and you're like, everybody's enjoying everybody's loving it. It wasn't like last year where people were trying to cut the line and stuff. This year, everybody was like, yeah, control. So then, I went to, what is this? IBY Beauty, and I picked up some brushes. I'd never heard of them. I've seen a few things, but I hadn't really like heard of their stuff. And when I was looking, they only had a few things out. I picked up these brushes. I picked up this fan brush. It's in like a rose gold. It felt so nice. And then I picked up this one. It's more of like a packed kind of like foundation brush. And then I got this fluffier one that you could use like to put, you know, foundation, or I mean not foundation, powder under your eyes, or if you want to use it for highlight, or if you want to use it as a big contour, whatever you want. But I love that they look so beautiful in gold. They're white. And then they gave us this glossed up lip luster in, what color is this? Sugar Bits. So that's how that looks. And then these are the brushes that I got. And oh, and then this little packer brush I got, because I like, you know, for like glitters and stuff, something like this. And there was a lot of people that I had never heard of that I walked over, and they had some really nice things, and I was like, huh, okay. But the lines, for some reason, it was like, we went to Motor Brushes, which is the first stop I wanted to go, but the line was huge. And they already had a sign up saying that, you know, they were closed for a second, I guess, to get the line moving. Again, because you're spinning the wheel, it's spinning, 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 spinning. You get a free brush. Now the next person. So, like, it was delaying people. Like, it was just, there was a lot of, like, little games, and take a picture here, and hold up a sign, and do this, and do that. And it's fun, but when you really want to purchase and you have to do all that first, like, it was like, come on, like. So then we went to Eva NYC, and I've gotten a lot of Eva NYC products in my Ipsy bag, and I picked up a few things last year. So this year, because I'm blonde, I saw this, and this is the Tone It Down Blonde Leave-In Foam. So, like, in between purple washes, I figured when it's starting to turn, like now, it needs, you know, to be toned and stuff. I could use this after the shower, put it, I think it's like a mousse, put it into the hair, and it'll get it so that when I start to blow it out, it'll, I guess, lighten up, get rid of the yellow brassiness. And then I got this, which is the Tone It Down Blonde Conditioner, and it's got Caravis and argan oil and violet pigments. So it's like a purple shampoo, but it's a conditioner. So I could use like my Head and Shoulders for like my scalp and stuff, and then use this and then the foam and blow it out and get, like, you know, the purple shampoo gets rid of the brassiness and stuff, but it's very drying. So something like this that I can condition in between and still get like moisture and stuff, I think it'll be great. And I love a lot of Eva NYC products. They gave us this Queen glitter spray, and you just spray your hair and it gives it like some glitter. It isn't like these big chunks, it's like a nice subtle glittery thing. So I'll let you know how this shampoo goes and stuff. We shall see. So I don't remember who was giving out lollipops. I got this button. It says makeup sex. This was from, I don't remember who, but somebody was giving out buttons. And then from MAC, they gave us this huge bag. And Pixie gave out a blush and like a little lip gloss with purchase or whatever. And then Ofra was giving out this liquid lipstick. I didn't really see anything at Ofra that I liked. I saw a lot of like the same stuff that I was just like, I don't know. And it was so crowded. They had these huge mirrors. Pixie also gave out this multi-balm cheek and lip 2-in-1. Pure gave out this beautiful like champagne color eyeshadow, so I'm excited for that. And then Grande gave out a primer. So when I went to MAC again, they had like these naked guys, you know, with like Speedos and stuff, and you take a picture with them or whatever. But I didn't really feel like they bring a lot of stuff. Like a lot of the stuff was like, you look at the little catalog thing they show you, but I like to swatch things. I want to see things in person and whatever. And it was just like these little booths, and they were there. And then it was the girl that helped us out was really nice and stuff, but it was just, I don't think it was worth, you know, getting on that line for. But I did pick up the Hyper Real Glow, and it's got gold casting, get it glowing, and rosy cheeks. And it's these 3 highlighters. So when I saw this pack, I was kind of like, this one is probably better because it's got 3 instead of just 1. And let me just give you a couple of swatches. So this is how they look. Hopefully you can see that. And they look really pretty. They I put some on while I was there, and it looked really nice. You know, you spray it with some Fix Plus, and it's like, wow. So I picked up this. I was looking for like setting powder, like like a couple of setting powders and stuff they didn't have, so it was kind of like eh. I did pick up the Bold and Bad Lash because I found this interesting. This is how it looks, and the bottom is the big giant wand to get like volume and separation and give it like that big ass mask falsy look. But then the little top has like this little one, so you can get like your bottom lashes like really, really good. So I picked this one up. My sister-in-law was like, it's really good, you should try it, you're gonna love it. And I was like, okay. And I only got 1 matte lipstick. Did I get this? No, this is what they were giving out. So you can choose like from a brownie color, a nudie color, or this one. I picked up this one because this is matte mangrove, and it looks like that. So this one is like a perfect red with like that blue undertone. I'm not gonna swatch it because I think I have this, but and that is everything from day 1. So I am going to break this down into 2 videos, but I do want to show you when we left there, we stopped at Rainbows. So when we were in Rainbows, I picked up this camo jacket. It looks like this. It's got like the sleeves are, you can cuff them or you can uncuff them. It's got like this belt here so you can cinch the waist. It does have a hood you can remove. So I thought this was beautiful because on day 2 I was wearing camo pants with a black top, and I was like, with this jacket it's gonna look really, really nice. But then I didn't end up wearing it. I wore my sweater because it was a little chilly. But I picked up this jacket, which I love. I've been looking for something like this. This is from the brand Shine Star, and it was $24.97. I got it in a XXX, so that's how it looks. And I'm excited to wear this. I think this is going to look cute with like some leggings, some boots, if you're wearing Timbs or your sneakers, and you know, I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. So I picked up this, and then I got these boots, and I thought they were so cute. They're comfortable and they look like the Timbs, but they're not. They're from Rogue, and they were $20, $19.97. So this, some leggings, a black top, a baseball hat, whatever. You look put together. I can wear these with my skinny jeans and like a plain, you know, black jacket or whatever. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them. So that's how they look, and I'm excited. So that's what we picked up on day 1. So I'm gonna break it into day 2 because I still have this bag here and it's a lot. But I did have such a great time. I handed out some of my cards. I did run into Danielle Ray here on YouTube. I'll put her name down here. She was so nice. We stopped to eat, me and my sister-in-law, and I spotted her husband. He was like filming with the camera, and I was like, I think that's Danielle's husband. Is that Danielle's husband? Like I kept saying, and he was in front of us, and then my sister-in-law was like, excuse me, are you Danielle's husband? And he was like, yeah, she's over there, I'm gonna send it over. And I was like, okay. So I had a sandwich, I had my chips, and she came over and I went to take a picture, and I'm holding my sandwich and I'm like, you know, she was so nice, so down to earth. She stopped to talk to us, and you know, her and her husband were filming and shopping and stuff. She was so nice. He took a picture and then she sent it to me on Instagram. I posted it on Instagram. It's on Jackie Rods 105. Check that out. And then Sunday, I'll tell you who I ran into on Sunday. So now you gotta watch part 2 so you can see what I got, who I ran into. I hope you guys enjoy this video. There will be a part 2. Don't forget the giveaway ends at the end of the month on Halloween. So good luck to everyone, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love all of you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.